Oh my god. Okay, so Goku has brought out the big guns in this episode of Dragon Ball Super. Now I know what you're saying. I normally don't make, reviews on just like certain episodes and stuff. I mostly do like a series review or some other stuff with it, but I just had to talk about this episode. I was gonna do something for episode 40, but this episode was just too good to pass up. So Goku is fighting Universe 6's last, if you've been keeping up with the anime Dragon Ball Super, Universe 7 is the universe where Goku and all his friends are going up against Universe 6 fighters, which are under the control, under Champa, who is the brother of Beerus. If you haven't been watching Dragon Ball Super, I don't know why you clicked on this video. So I'm not going to go into too much detail on that. But Goku is fighting an opponent named Hit, who was the Hitman from Universe 6, and he is absolutely amazing. I think the voice actor is the same person who does One Punch Man. I'm not sure if that's correct. That's just what I've been told. Okay, I actually haven't researched that, so I don't know. But oh man, this episode was so good. I was literally going along with every fucking thing in the episode. When Goku did the Kamehameha, I'm right fucking there, man, in front of the TV going, Kamehameha! Oh, man. And then, okay, what made this episode so good, because I'm still freaking excited. I haven't been this excited for an anime since a long time. I think Naruto was the last anime that actually got me this excited, and before then it was Dragon Ball Z, obviously. So it's been a long time, and I finished Naruto, so there wasn't really much to watch. So once Dragon Ball Super started, I got on the Dragon Ball bandwagon once again. I never really left. I'm still a Dragon Ball fan, still a real fan. I got all my DVDs and movies, everything Dragon Ball Z related, right there in that corner. So when Dragon Ball Super came to be, I said, it should get a US release and blah, blah, blah. The point is that in this episode, Goku uses his new technique. And what is his new technique? I did not see this coming. It is Kaio-Ken with Super Saiyan Blue form. This is Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan form, plus Kaio-Ken. This is stronger than the base Super Saiyan God level by so many times. He does Kaio-Ken times 10. Are you fucking serious? It was so epic that it gave Vegeta flashbacks and it ran chills down Lord Beerus' spine. Lord Beerus. Down Beerus' spine. Why am I calling him Lord? He's an imaginary character. Oh man, but this episode, it was so good. It brought me back to my childhood, man. And watching Dragon Ball Z on, our little old school TVs back in the 90s, and seeing Goku doing the Kamehameha against Vegeta's Gallic Gun. It was such an epic moment. And it just brings me back to that time when that happened again, especially since they also throw in the flashback from that particular time. It worked out so well. So apparently this Hit guy has the ability to do improvement. And improvement is an ability to where he can instantly become stronger than his opponent while fighting them. It seems a little OP to me, and honestly with such an ability, how can he be beaten? Unless he's like outright killed in one hit, he can literally defeat gods and have no problem, no problem winning. So I don't know how really the improvement thing works, but it seems like it happens over a short period of time. So Goku decides that, well, this battle isn't going to be easy to win. He decides to go his Super Saiyan Blue form. And it's officially called Super Saiyan Blue now, thank God, because Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan is too long of a name. So I'm glad they changed that. I'm glad they went with the fan base on that. So Super Saiyan Blue, Goku goes that form and he decides to fight Hit one-on-one that way. And he actually starts getting the upper hand for a little bit. But then Hit and talks about how he can improve within battle. He does so, and he actually improves his abilities to the point where he's stronger than Goku's Super Saiyan Blue form. Or at least he can counteract it now. So Goku thought, like, well, I have a new technique that I didn't want to use against you. This was supposed to be against Beerus, the God of Destruction, because I wanted to fight him again. So he does. So as soon as he said that, I'm like, what move could this be? I'm like, did they give Goku a new Super Saiyan God form? Nope! They gave him Kaio-Ken with Super Saiyan. That is so fucking awesome, man. It's like, oh, I know King Kai is somewhere. He should have been shown in the anime just briefly, just like, I feel like I'm saving the universe right now, and I'm not doing shit. It was so good. It was so cool. It was definitely one of the best things in this entire series so far. Now, the series has been good ever since they introduced Universe 6, and it has its up and downs, but I really like the idea of it being multiple universes, and I guess multiple gods. That would make sense. So, ever since Universe 6 has been introduced, it has just been a roller coaster of nostalgic and new emotions for me as far as the Dragon Ball franchise. So this was absolutely fantastic to see. Now, going Kaio-Ken, he moves so fast that unless he is standing still, you can't see him. That's how fast he is. But from what we see in the preview for the next episode, it seems as though this still might not be enough to take down this hit person. Because with somebody who has the ability to improve, it's like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable wall. You know how the saying goes. I got the saying mixed up, but you know how the saying goes. And the saying. And, oh man, it's... I don't know. The only thing I can predict, that we can possibly predict for next episode, is that either Goku body tires out, because as you know, Kaio-Ken is very rough on the body. It can strain the body to the point where it cannot be moved. And if you try to move the person, or even if you try to touch the person, it aches, it can hurt them. Even with Super Saiyan Blue form, that could either enhance it, or it can stall it a little bit longer. That way he can stay in Kaio-Ken and still be Super Saiyan Blue. You'd think his hair would change with the red and blue mixture, but it doesn't. I'm surprised they didn't give him like a new hairstyle. Another thing that can happen besides his body giving out on him, Hit can improve his self into the point where he can beat Goku in this form, and by doing so, ultimately win for Universe 6, because the next episode is the conclusion, and I might make a video for that. I don't know. This has been a roller coaster ride, and I am so happy to actually ride this roller coaster. The third thing could be Hit can actually might not be able to beat Goku, but he can actually survive to the point where Goku's time limit on Kaio-Ken or Super Saiyan Blue form can run out. If this happens, Goku will be dead in the water because he'll be back in his normal state, and he will be fatigued to the point where he possibly won't be able to fight Hit, and Hit can defeat him easily. So, as far as like a prediction for the next episode, for the conclusion of the Universe 6 and 7 tournament, I don't see Goku winning unless Hit himself for some reason decides to say, I quit, or he falls out the ring somehow by doing it on purpose. But from what the character that they presented with him only in these couple of short episodes, he doesn't seem like the type of person who would do that, even though he seems like he is respecting Goku. So I don't know how this is going to be. Maybe he's going to respect him enough to say, you know what? You win. I can beat you. You helped me out so much for me to improve myself that I'm just going to go ahead and just let you have the tournament. Go ahead, man. I don't care what the God of Destruction does to me. That's fine. You can win this tournament. And I can see that happening, but it would be a cheap way for Goku to win. Either way, guys, I don't know. I don't know as far as like predicting who's going to win. I see Universe 6 winning this. I don't see Universe 7 winning this. Even if Goku lose, they still have another character named Minoko. But I think Minoko isn't who he says he is, or isn't who Lord Vera says he is. So that's going to be interesting. So if Goku loses, I hope they do something funny with that. If not, then Hit's going to forfeit. That's just how it's going to be. I don't know. I look forward to the next episode. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. And how long was I talking? For 10 minutes. Okay, that's good enough. And hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Might make another one for the conclusion. Take care.